Hello, we're gonna be playing a little bit of 60 Seconds today. I've always wanted to play this game, just never had a chance to, but we're gonna play some. We're gonna be Ted, and it's gonna be normal difficulty because I'm learning, but at some point we will try the harder difficulties if we get really into the game. But yeah, let's have some fun today. Okay, I got some time to scout out. Oh my god, I'm wrecking house. There's the gun. There's a water bottle. Okay, so we got a little bit of time to scout soup. Lots of soup in the bedroom. Oh god, okay, come on. Dolores, come on, go. Okay, just drop her off. Mary Jane, come on, and let's just grab that. Grab that. Where's Timmy? I don't know where Timmy is. Okay, let's just grab that. Is there anything else we can take? No room for that? Okay. Just go. We need to get more soup. There's Timmy! Come on! Soup. Lock. Okay, that's it. We're full. We need to hit the living room. There's a lot of soup down there. Come on. Soup. Gun is always good. Okay. Okay, we need to get some water. We don't have that much water. Come on, water. Come on. Gas mask. Okay, we gotta go. We just gotta go. Can we get that first aid kit? Go, Ted, no! We lost Ted immediately. Ted's gone. Okay, we got greedy. We got really greedy. We've lost Ted already. The end. Okay, so we just have Dolores. How's everyone feeling? I perished immediately, dead. Okay. Immediately. Okay. End adventure. Okay, Ted's gone. We really messed that up. Okay, let's try that again. Wow, Ted. Okay, let's go. I like Ted. He's a good guy. Hey, Portable Prism, how you doing? Okay. So we got a few seconds. There's Timmy. There's Dolores. There's the gun behind the thing. Where is Mary Jane? Okay. Can we start gathering stuff? Okay. I'm gonna grab this. Okay, I'm just grabbing a bunch of stuff right now just to start off. Come on. Okay, playing cards. Okay, that'll help, right? Go. Timmy! Get in that butt! Come on, soup. Come on, Timmy! God damn! Okay, Mary Jane. Okay, we got her. We got the gas mask. Okay, come on. We're gonna get Dolores and the gun now. We have a lot of soup, but we don't have a lot of water. Come on, take that. Okay. Oh, come on. Pretty good. Oh, okay. Soup. Go. What? There we go. Scout. We don't have any water. Okay, go. Okay. That's it. That's all we got. That's all time. Pretty good, except you got cucked out today out of half an hour. Oh, what happened? Portable Prism? Is it because I have to reschedule half an hour later? Sorry, something came up. No, that's my fault. I had to reschedule. Something came up all of a sudden. I had to delay 30 minutes. It's good. It's my fault. Okay, let's see what we got here. All of us made it to the shelter just a second before the blast. We remember hearing canned soup is healthy for you. Vaguely remember stashing some things in the shelter because there was no room for them upstairs. Turns out being messy really works. We got an axe. Okay. We'll sleep on cans. Okay. How to ration supplies. We got a lot more water than I thought. Okay, you know what? Everyone gets soup and water on the first day, then we have to ration going down. Okay. We keep dreaming about the little things we had back in the day. There weren't as many bombs falling down on our heads. That worked for me since we just got back. Nice. Something came up. I had to delay. I'm sorry. Day 2. Let's see what we got here. Fond memories are one thing. but we need to be ready for harsh reality that awaits us. Ted seems to be doing all right, even though the world has gone to a crappy place. Mary Jane isn't worried. Today is relatively calm. Nothing new to report on that. Okay. Today's like a fasting day. We're gonna fast today. No one gets anything. Ted is happy to risk his life in their wastes. Okay. Our neighborhood still highly rate trips to the surface are a big risk. Dolores is pretty good shape. Okay. Should we start preparing for an expedition tomorrow? No, let's just stay calm. Surviving down here is no walk in the park. Hopefully this will blow over soon. We'll make it at some point. Bought? What did he buy? What did he buy? I didn't get a radio. Hold on, what's that radio? We're trying our best to remain calm. The situation here is far from normal. Nothing going on. Okay. Should we go outside? Probably not. Bart Sim. Oh. Hey, Swaggy, how you doing? How you doing, Swaggy? Hey, Marchant. Oh, this game's fun. Yeah, I've been wanting to play it for a while. Everyone gets water and soup today. Let's not prepare. Tomorrow we start preparing for an expedition because we'll need it. We are not alone. There's a huge hairy bunny beast that seems to be hiding in one of the pipes. We've been poking its head out and eyeing Almiz. Oh, let's get our gun. Shoot it. We're gonna shoot that bunny. Part Sim 2 is $2. Ooh. I need to get that then. Hey Jay, how you doing today? And how you doing, Swaggy? Oh, okay. Okay, let's see. Our cans are saved. Too bad for the hairy mutant. Guess we'll still top of the food chain. Good for us. That is fine. Mary Jane isn't worried. Life is hard for us, but Dolores is in a good mood today. We hope it'll stay this way. Like the good scout he is, Timmy is making the best out of the situation. He even seems cheerful. Okay, today's a fasting day. Okay, we're preparing for an expedition. Hold on a second. Look at Timmy. There's like no thought behind his eyes. Like, what is happening? I'm an idiot. I didn't like pull up Mix It Up. I'm so sorry, guys. I am so sorry. Hold on one second. I gotta pull that up real quick. There we go. I'm so sorry, Swaggy. That's my fault. I forgot to pull up Mix It Up. I always forget something. There. UFO is now available. Okay. Continue. Okay, so there's no thought behind Timmy's eyes. He's just looking at this Boy Scout book. There's like no soul in him. You've seen speedruns of this game? I don't think I could ever speedrun this. Wouldn't you know it, our dear Mary Jane keeps a diary. For some reason, she's hiding it in the scout book we keep in our shelter. We have no doubts what needs to be done right now. Each of us must be assigned a role and the diary must be read aloud, right? And Sim used to sort of speedrun this. Yes, we're gonna speedrun this. Finally beat Phantom Liberty the other day. Nice! Swaggy. Okay. How does Mary Jane feel? How does Mary Jane feel about us reading her diary? We managed to read the first sentence. Then there was darkness, pain, lots of pain. The diary's gone. Let's never speak of this again. Dolores was hurt. Ted seems to be doing all right, though the world has gone. Okay, Mary Jane says she's fine, doesn't need anything. Timmy might not look like it, but he's strong. Okay, so we have a med kit for Dolores. Today's a food day. Everyone gets a ration. Okay, who are we sending out? Mary Jane. She just hit someone. So she flipped out and smashed Dolores' skull in, essentially. So we're sending her out with a gas mask. If she can beat up her mom, she can beat up a mutant. You know, she can beat up a mutant. Let's go. 6 days. Cards are nice. Monica. Okay, Mary Jane went outside. Isn't there anything we can do about Dolores' injuries? Not really. Today's a skip food day. This is a joyful time in the sea of grief. It's Timmy's birthday today. Just like last year, we waited until the last moment to get him a present, but this time our options are limited. Whatever we find in the shelter. Boy Scout book. He would like that. He would like a Boy Scout book. He loves this stuff. He loves it. See, he loved it. We don't know if Timmy's ever going to be a Boy Scout after the apocalypse, but the Scout Handbook is a deadly spider-killing weapon in his capable hands. He's having fun. See, he loved it. We should attend to Dolores' injuries. I'm okay not helping her. Okay, today's a soup day. Today's a soup day. How about that lake we've been going to for the past few years? It would be good to find ourselves there, far away from this madness. It would be nice. Dolores is fine. She's fine. I don't know about Mary Jane. She may be dead. Yeah, Mary Jane might be dead, honestly. As long as we're safe, we should attend to Dolores' injuries. Now she's fine. We're skipping rations today. It's become more and more difficult to breathe in the shelter over the last couple hours. We suspect there's something wrong with the ventilation. Oh, Scout Handbook. You're holding off streaming until next week. Let's see, using the handbook to research vent maintenance seems to be a fair idea. We figured if it's full of pointers on how to fix things, it must have a chapter on nuclear shelter air filtration systems. Yeah, before we could even check, we were invaded by a group of angry mutant insects that flew out that cursed. Their stings hurt like hell and seem to give us a fever. It still hurt, it might take a while before she gets better. It's become infected with something. Seems okay. Okay, today's a soup day and a water day. Where is Mary Jane? Yeah, we don't have a radio to like check out. Okay, we need to do this. Come on. Day 10. Mary Jane, welcome back. What did you get us? They say ignorance is bliss. Another day without any clue of what might not necessarily kill it. Nothing made us happier than the sight of Mary Jane returning to the shelter from the surface. Before leaving our neighborhood, our expedition noticed a group of scavengers. We didn't know them yet they didn't have any reservations about scavenging the area clear. We decided to steal one of the numerous backpacks they had. At the bottom of the backpack underneath was a first aid kit. Ooh, damn it, our gas mask was damaged during the expedition. The last expedition got us thinking maybe we could just drive away from this nightmare somehow. Of course, most of the automobiles are available or completely burnt out. But if we find a solid base and scavenge the parts, perhaps we could build. Ooh. Something should be done about Ted's sickness. Mary Jane is quite hungry and tired. Dolores has no colors left in her face. Her injuries need to be fixed ASAP. Okay, fix her. The only person that gets soup today and water is Mary Jane. Only she gets that. Okay. Dolores. Okay, let's start preparing for another expedition. We probably should have done an expedition earlier. Yeah, you're gonna wait until then because you've been very busy. Yeah, work gets in the way a lot of times. Like 7 p.m. your time, West Coast. Walk. I'll try and catch it, but that's a bit late. Ooh, but I'll try and catch it. Who should go outside? Let's send Timmy. Timmy has a scout handbook. Rico, you something in your fallout shelter? Did we break something? Okay, I volunteer, came back empty-handed. Apparently the diner is just a sad hole in the ground. Okay, we don't have enough food for everyone, so we're sending out Timmy with, Timmy, you get a gun. Go do something with it. Hey, your time, nice. That'll be good. It will be. I'll try and catch that stream. Okay, bye, Timmy. Timmy went down to the waist. Let's see. Okay, everyone should get some... Ted really needs the water. He's sick. Okay, what's that trickling sound? And why is the wall so wet? Are we about to get flooded? We don't have life preservers or a boat. We need to do something, save the supplies. Cards, we'll play with cards. How about that? There's a phone call? We have a phone down here? What? Hold on, we have a phone? We're about survival and poker games, so it wasn't too surprising when we went after our lucky set of cards first. Not a single card got wet, but plenty of other supplies were submerged. After a while, the water level dropped, but the damage it did was quite extensive. We'll have to deal with that. Okay, so everyone is pretty good. Dolores will not survive without water any longer. I'm sorry, honey, but we're out of water. Okay. Dolores is gone. We had a thought phone calls were a thing of the past after the atomic bomb obliterated everything in our little town. However, phone booth on our street survived the bombing somehow. It seems to be ringing. Dolores, go check it out. If you can make it, then that's good. No one's required to watch. Whoa. Okay, let's see. When we answered the phone, we could clearly hear the gasp of relief from the caller. They introduced themselves as survivors from a nearby town of Hill Valley. We started exchanging information when the call was cut short. Something must have gone wrong on their side. We hope they'll get back to us. Okay, Ted hasn't recovered from his illness yet. Okay, when Mary Jane is tired, she becomes cranky. She should get better in it. Mary Jane keeps fainting. We really need to find her something to drink fast. Dolores will not survive without what out of everything. If there's one person we truly miss, it's our great Uncle Terry. He used to tell us brilliant stories about turtles, elephants, and wizards. It should be reassuring to hear one's stories again. Let's use the Scout Handbook. Everyone's fine. Everyone's fine and surviving. Day 15. She might not be fine. Dolores might not be fine. We knew it! We found the photo between the pages of our Scout Handbook. Those handbooks are really handy. That's for sure. Something should be done about Ted's sickness. I want cake. Well, goodbye, Dolores. Wait, what does it say about Dolores? We only had a few drops of water. We could have avoided that. Dolores died of dehydration last night. I'm so sorry, Dolores. Time to ration supplies. We don't have supplies. You can keep sitting on backsides here in this tiny little bunker. Think Dolores is all bones? Yeah, we could eat her bones. Bones have calories, right? Where's Timmy? Oh, here's Timmy. Timmy, welcome back. Where did Mary Jane go? If there's one thing we need to use a radio on a regular basis to catch an emergency broadcast that might be transmitted in our area, it's either that or it's strolling around outside waiting. The first option sounds. We were so afraid of Timmy, but he came back from the wasteland and he's safe with us now. We were not alone outside the shelter. At first, it seemed like the creature stalking us was about to get itself a taste. To our relief, it turned out to be a friendly monkey. It joined our expedition. While we explored one of the streets, our monkey companion ran away only to come back moments later carrying a can of food. Ooh. At one point during that, the monkey started making weird sounds digging in front of us with a stick. A quick investigation revealed 3 bottles of water. Okay. Playing and having fun is what it's about. Exactly. Okay, so Ted is sick. We need to get... Mary Jane found out she's not getting a single drop of water. She got furious. She stormed out into the wasteland, shouting over her shoulder that we'll regret this and that she's getting her water one way or another. We are seriously terrified right now. Okay. Hey, more water for us. We got 2 days of supplies with the other ones gone. Okay, a traveling salesman paid us a visit. He introduced himself as Willie. Apparently business can be done. Ooh, offers full water, 1 soup for cards. How about this? Take the gun for water. Take the gun for water. I don't know if that was a good deal. That I may have scammed myself, but we kind of need the water. Ted's still sick. He isn't thirsty anymore. Okay. Everyone gets a little water and a little soup. Timmy will have 4 days worth of soup. Okay, sometimes a sudden urge to play an instrument takes over us to create beautiful sounds. To sing and play, we have a cute mutated animals come out to listen. Ooh, let's do that, shall we? Uh-oh. We're fine. Oh, there's a... Yuck, a mutant cockroach. Okay, Timmy's hungry and tired. He's sick. He's just sick. Be careful what you wish for. After a few minutes of playing, a small group of mutated cockroaches jumped out of the cracks of the walls and started moving to the rhythm of the song. They ran around in circles. It would be adorable if they weren't so disgusting. What are we supposed to do with them now? Something should be done about Ted's sickness. Everyone gets water. We're skipping a day of food. Ted's going outside with a axe. Let's go. Okay, Timmy's on his own. I think he can make it. Timmy's still hungry. Okay, he's very hungry. Okay, there we go. Timmy, we need to get Timmy back up. Funky roaches haven't really left us. To be fair, they aren't causing that much trouble. They even seem relatively friendly and curious. Just this morning, when we opened our eyes, we saw them standing in a perfect line right in front of us. Ooh, let's play the harmonica. Timmy, entertain the roaches. Make them dance. Make them dance. Oh, they're gone. If you can't beat them, join them. We figure the roaches are craving more than More about music, so we fulfilled the unspoken request. They started joyfully prancing around and creating fun shapes on the floor. Then all of a sudden, they left in one line. We thought the show was over, but they soon came back in a group carrying supplies on their strong, mutated backs. Insane! Timmy still hasn't rested. Okay, Timmy, you get rations. Alert! There's a gang of firefighters outside, or at least they are dressed like ones. They've been banging on the door, ordering us to surrender all of our supplies. They claimed they would drive us out. How we don't have anything. We're screwed. We're screwed. What the heck is this? The music is food? Yeah. Hey Logan, how you doing? Did they take our supplies? We were not able to push, but for some reason they left. They could have taken everything and killed everyone, but they stopped their attack and turned back. Either we got lucky, or this is a prelude to something much worse. Okay, Timmy. Just tired. We don't really have a bed, do we? We don't really have a radio either. We probably should get that. We keep sitting on our backsides here. Tiny little bunker. Okay, who would have thought the Reds would ruin such a lovely neighborhood? We could do it on our own. The escaping part, not the ruining part. Of course, however, there might be someone out there who can help us. Okay, where's Ted? Is Ted coming back yet? What was that noise? I heard a little knocking. Oh my god, look at Timmy's hair. There was one thing, Timmy's pretty fatigued. Timmy has rested. He's fatigued. Let's feed him and water him. We found an anonymous note to our shelter door. Whoever wrote it requests that we send out a representative to a meeting tonight. This worries us, but the author assures us he or she is friendly. Okay, send out Timmy. Send out Timmy. We need to know what's happening here. Timmy, let us know what happens. What happened, Timmy? It's true. It's all true. There really are others just like us. We arrived at the rendezvous point unarmed and on time, and we were greeted by a friendly-looking group of survivors. They're being led by twins, a brother and a sister, who seemed to be friendly enough. They asked us some questions and promised to stay in touch. Nothing new. Okay, we're gonna skip today's food. A sleazy-looking trader carrying an equally scruffy bag on his shoulders paid us a visit. He offered us a simple one-time deal. For just one can of soup, we get the bag and all of its contents. We can't see what's inside. You know what? I'm a gambling man. You get soup, I get bag. That's a good deal. Come on. Find a new companion? Oh, we got a cat! Look at this! Okay, Ted's back. As soon as the door closed behind the trader, the bag started violently shaking, emitting screeching, hellish sounds. Terrified, we backed up against the wall. When the beast finally escaped, it turned out to be just an angry house cat. The feline gave us a menacing look and promptly sat down in the corner, cleaning itself. The caller says that Sherikov, is that his name? Ted safely returned. Despite a rather calm demeanor, Timmy got into a few fights before the apocalypse. His last victory was beating a kid named Ethan with a stick. Ethan's parents were furious and invited us over to discuss Timmy's behavior. But before we could schedule a meeting, the world went to hell. These people were obsessed with tomato soup. We saw many cans in their ruined kitchen. Most of them were damaged. Ooh, so okay. During our trip, we found out their house and knocked on the door, but nobody answered. We decided to go in and investigate. 2 cans behind the remains of the kitchen counter. We found some bottled water. It's not our favorite brand, but it will have to do. The living room was quite spacious and nicely decorated. There's not much left now, but we got, still sick. Ted's stomach is rumbling. Like the good scout he is, Timmy's making the best out of the situation. Let's feed them. And water. We just lost Mary Jane. Mary Jane's just gone. Yeah, let's start prepping another expedition. Our last expedition brought news of a vehicle parked just down the street. It sure looked unique, but we never got close enough. We've almost started. It's not a bandit trap. Perhaps we could send Timmy. Then Timmy, look. You remember this? Ooh, nice. Hey, Swaggy. Shout out to Decepticon and Drink Cold Gaming. Hey, Swaggy. Is Ted still sick? He's hungry, sick. A shocking discovery. It was a dirty ice cream truck. It was a little crispy around the edges, but it was missing the wheels and some other crucial parts, but the seats were fairly comfortable. Wouldn't it be amazing to drive away and leave this radioactive... Ooh, hell. Yes. Yes! Let's do this. Like the good scout he is, Timmy's making the best out of the situation. Thank you, Timmy. Water, soup. Okay, Timmy, good luck. I'll give you the axe. Good luck, Timmy. You got an axe, you gotta survive out there, buddy. Hey Sherikov, how you doing? Okay, good luck, Timmy, out there. We're gonna keep him hydrated, but we need to keep food. When emptying our bucket in front of the shelter, we discovered a hastily drawn map on one of the ruined walls. Someone drew out a route, marked the spot at the end. There are supplies hidden there. Let's check it out. Some supplies. Meow. Hey, Sherikov. Doing good? Lucky find! We were afraid the map was a trap, leading us straight into a camp full of bandits, but it turned out to be true. At the end of the path, we found some supplies, but locked. Okay, we need to feed them. Sherikov sure can take care of itself, but we can't help but wonder how much of a self-made cat it is. It just so happens we found an address on its collar, and unlikely that its owner is still alive and a trip to the wastelands are always risky. Should we go outside? Yeah, let's check the address. They might have stuff. They might have stuff there. Come on, Ted, you got this. Uh-oh, where's Sherikov? When we reached the end of our street, we were stopped by two men wearing dark coats and stylish hats. They rushed towards the cat to pick him up, saying they'd been looking for him for a while now. Supposedly, Sherikov belongs to an old lady who's rather fond of it and misses the little guy dearly. We shrugged and went back to our shelter. Cat didn't seem to care, so why should we? Good thing we didn't get too attached to it the last few days. Something should be done about Ted's sickness. Ted's fine. We can keep sitting on our backsides. Yeah, we just don't have a radio. We could do it on our own, the escaping part. Yeah, we just don't have a radio. Dork with a dank fork. Uh-oh. Ted, are you okay? You okay, buddy? We probably should have saved Ted instead. If there is one thing we need to do to use a radio on a regular basis to catch any emergency broadcasts. Yeah, I know. Keep him hydrated. The last time we went outside on an expedition, we noticed an abandoned tank just sitting out there in the open. It looked damaged, but yes, go Ted. We need a first aid kit. You go by Deceptiswag now, Swaggy Davis. Okay, Deceptiswag. He looks fine. Wait, we got a radio? The tank might have been badly damaged on the outside, but we found a working radio. They're willing to lend us a hand, but we need to have an operational radio for the radio. Okay. Keep him hydrated. Let's feed him. We received another transmission from their army. They're doing a quick sweep of the area and asked survivors to leave markings at the nearest bus stop to indicate they're around. The markings are to be made with cards. Guess we won't need to play. Oh, we have cards. Please have a first aid kit. Save us. Timmy, you made it. Cards are in place. All we need to do is wait for the army to pinpoint our location. To our surprise, we found Sherikov back in our shelter this morning. We're not exactly sure why or how it came back. Is it our good care that he appreciates? Our kind hearts? Optimism? Sherikov, I know he made it back. What a good boy. None of the burnt down buildings looked very inviting, but after some exploring, running away from mutated spider crabs, we ended up finding a bar. For some reason, it survived the blast and its neon signs were still, except of course the little A. Who would have known that tomato soup used to be a popular snack in the bar? Ew, what the fuck? Ew. We didn't expect to find any clean water in the bar, and we weren't wrong. What we found wasn't pure and it wasn't water, but hey, it quenches the thirst somehow. It might sound paranoid, but we think someone followed us. Let's just hope this doesn't happen again. Okay. The soup, everyone should eat. Let's prepare for an expedition. There's no way to, in his current state, Timmy, okay, so both people out, like, curiosity almost killed the cat. Sherikov found a tiny wire sticking out from the ceiling and pulled it out. Plaster and debris fell on our table, topped off with a big meowing fur ball. What is this thing anyway? Nobody remembers it being there before. The cat might get angry if we take away the wire, so we might be best to leave it be. Or should we examine the wire? Let's examine it. Sherikov might be onto something. He might be onto something. Oh, can you send me the MP3? The MP3 later? Yeah, sure. We followed the wire outside and found a half burned out truck. What the fuck? Surrounded by an array of blinking bulbs. That's some space tech right there. Were they listening in on us? Our very own shelter? The feeble excuse about a roadside picnic didn't convince us. Even Timmy knows you can have picnics there. Okay, so let's just water everyone and feed everyone. So we have 1 day of food left. So the siblings are back. Their group is growing bigger with each passing day. However, so far they've all have only one tent and they will run out of space for everybody. Right now they're scouting out the town for a good spot to build a bigger camp. Shout out to Detractor Beam. They could really use a map. Oh, we don't have a map. I'm sorry. Let's see. Sadly, we couldn't help our friends this time. They were a bit disappointed, but accepted our decision. Yeah, we couldn't really help. He's fatigued and hungry. This is our last day of food. Tomorrow, we actually have to send someone out. The agents who were spying on us are at the door and want to. Yeah, we might as well hear them out because we're on the brink of death. We need to hear them out and see if they have something for us. Anything on the radio? They briefly waved some sort of ID cards in front of our faces and told us they're on a top secret government mission. The wiretap wasn't to spy on us, but rather on the cat. It's suspected of being a Soviet agent. They're willing to let us into their super top secret government safe house if we help them with some of their top secret missions. They assured us to contact us again. Okay. Jay is the GOAT. Jay is the GOAT. Okay, everyone gets water today. Ted is going out with an axe. Come on, go out there, Ted. You got this. So, Timmy's screwed. He has no food. He's just being left behind with no food. Ted left for the first. He's wrong. He needs a few days to rest. That's fine. Water. We can keep saying on the backside. Yeah, use the radio. I'm surprised we've made it 30 days, frankly. This is honestly pretty good considering. Oh, we got some. We made contact. The military's out there and they're coming for us. All we need to do now is wait patiently. The soldier with the boring voice was very specific about this. Help is on the way. We just need to wait for further instructions to keep our radio working order. During one of the insane episodes at around 3 last night, Sherikov ran face first into the wall, causing a loose brick to fall out. Behind it was a cigar box with some ammunition inside. That's great, but we don't have a gun. Timmy has rested. Timmy has never been a fan of soup, but soup was all he must be hungry. Oh, Timmy, here's some water. There it goes again. Noises, weird noises all the time. Walls. Was there something behind the door? We don't know. Otherwise, let's play checkers by yourself. Play checkers by yourself. Have fun with that. Have fun, Timmy. Have a little fun. Having some fun. Made us forget about it. Okay, Timmy's hungry. These are dire circumstances we found ourselves in. Supplies are running low, and if we don't take care of ourselves, nobody else will. We know for a fact that one of our neighbors had a shelter with a broken trapdoor. There must be supplies inside. Yes, go for it, Timmy. Timmy, go for it. Show your evil self? What? Well, I had to rob it. You know, I got an achievement to do that. No soup. We went and got what we need. Oh, it's just a map. We only got a map. Okay. Hold on. Exchange one. No. One for a flashlight. We have entertainment, so we could let's give you cards for water. That'll help us last a little bit longer. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we have a map. Oh, I like that little animation we can do with the map. Okay, so we got the water. Timmy is now really hungry. I'm hoping Ted gets back soon enough. Serious sounds are coming from the radio, but they're hidden behind a ton of static. Do we want to tinker with a bit and find the right frequency? Could be something. Oh, could be the opposite. Only way. Yeah, find out. I keep saying yes to these. I'm too curious. No, I'm too curious. I want to know what's out there. What's out there? Mary Jane is still AWOL, which is kind of scary. Managed to get slightly cleaner signal after twisting the knobs and pressing some buttons. A female voice talked about being stranded in space. She said something about her crew members going insane and eating all the soup. This could be a prank or just a crazy person, but still, we wish we had an answer. We had a way to answer her. For now, we can only listen. Timmy, drink water. It's their army again. We thought they were near, but it seems something kept them away. Guess we're not leaving just yet. Their broadcasts conclude with a request for assistance. We don't have a gas mask. Hey, Sniper Jim, how you doing? How you doing today? Here we go. Let's go. Let's go. I'm surprised we made it a month. Ted's gone, and Ted's been gone for a while. Timmy's diet needs food. It's today or never. Oh no, Timmy. Have some water, Timmy. It seems whoever it was, they met their end after a series of terrifying screams. The radio fell silent just before the distressed woman recited her full name and address. She used to live in our town. Take a hike. Yeah, go visit. Good? You? I'm doing good. It's Friday. It's a good Friday. Stay alive and you fall out for the A's. Oh my god, we got so much soup! The address led us to a small apartment nearby. Inside we found work uniforms, several pairs of rollerblades, and some supplies. The whole place smelled of coffee, the uniforms. Okay, was this lady really sent to space? Who was she? We can ponder these questions while eating tomato soup. Yes, Ted has returned safely. It was difficult to tell the right and left in all the rubble that our town turned into, but we found our way to where the gas station used to be. It doesn't look like a gas station anymore. The only recognizable parts of it were a few car wrecks. What are you playing today? This is called 60 Seconds, where we'll give in 60 seconds to get as many supplies as possible, and then survive as long as possible, potentially to an end. So we got soup, water, and bug spray. Okay, and some cards. Ted really... There we go. Timmy's going to make it another day. Using the high-tech setup involving paper cups and yards of string, the agents rang in with our next top-secret mission. They will surely land us the VIP bunker very soon. They want us to go on one successful expedition and write down what we saw. Easy peasy. Yeah, let's send Ted out once he eats a bit. Good luck, Ted. Good luck, Ted. At least Timmy has food. Ted left for the surface. We hope he'll be back soon. Okay. Timmy needs food and water for a few days. A group of people dressed in green pajamas. Knocking on a hatch. It's not important that we anticipated. It's not something we anticipated. This is exactly what happened. Furthermore, they insisted that they are merry men and wish to take from the rich and give to the poor. We're pretty poor, so maybe we could make a few. No, don't open. We're rich. We're rich in food and bullets and a cat. Okay, what do we have? We didn't answer those peculiar calls and kept the door locked until the noises outside faded away. Not exactly sure what we want those people to come back. They sounded harmless enough, but can harmless people trust it in these troubled times? Timmy's very hungry. Keep eating, Timmy. Where did that green puddle come from? Oh dear, a pipe is leaking. Green goo. That's not good. Here's a scout book. The scout book's really helpful. It's coming in clutch. I don't think Ted's coming back. Ha, problem solved. No leak, no mess. Nice. Soup. Military's transmitting. They said the first step is to locate any a plane will be doing a swoop over the neighborhood this evening. We don't have a flashlight. I'm sorry. I guess we're trapped in here a little bit longer. Let's see. Signal has to wait. Besides, do they even know how much flashlight batteries cost? Especially in this economy, especially after it was wiped out. The recon mission was risky. We had to visit neighborhoods that were dicey even in the best of times. The area was full of mutated cats and dogs fighting each other in gangs, all of them armed to the teeth. We barely made it out of there alive, but the agents seemed to appreciate our efforts. Let's hope these missions are actually worth it. Our bucket is about due for an upgrade, and we're expecting government shelter to have an excellent bathroom, maybe even a hot tub. Well, at least Ted made it back, you know? Sounds cool, I know! Gangs of like roaming dogs and stuff, awesome. Let's send Timmy out next time. We need medical supplies, and what we have is a bad joke. Time to do something about it. That bug spray standing there, why don't we use it to make the drugs? You know what? Why not? Why not? Let's get those. Did it work? Oh my god. So we lost bug spray, but we got a first aid kit? Okay, there we go. Only Ted gets food this time. Everyone gets water. Okay, good luck, Timmy. Take the axe with you. Good luck, Timmy. Get out there. Boom. That's what's gonna happen to Timmy out there. He's gonna boom. Ted's tired. Okay. Let's give Ted some water and a little bit of soup. He has 4 days of food. All hands on deck! There are people on the other side of the door and they don't seem too friendly. In fact, they promised a painful death at least 17 times already. It's only been 5 minutes since they arrived. We better prepare. Let's lock it. Let's lock it. They can't get in if it's locked. We didn't think that a small padlock would stop them, but it turned out to be enough to discourage the unknown attackers. It seems like they gave this whole break-in a fair shot, but ultimately gave up and left. Too bad the padlock is in no shape to be used again. We need to think of other ways to fight off bandits and other soup-hungry barbarians. What happened to Ted? Ted's been having a rough time. That's what's been happening, Sniper Jim. He's been having a tough time. Next day we'll have to skip. Clearly we're trustworthy after our successful mission, as the agents came back with another request. We are to generously provide either a couple soup cans or a couple water bottles. We don't have... I'm sorry, we can't give either. No. No. Let's see. Let's grab this. We're not giving them anything. At least not this time. Okay, today's a fast day. It's the army again. We don't have a gas mask. I'm sorry, army. Last thing about we need to get rid of Dolores. She's been sitting here doing nothing all this time. Felt too risky to help the army. Still tired. Okay, today's a food day. Every new smell attacks our nose in this little shelter. There isn't much we can miss, so when a single brick fell out from the wall, revealing a tight opening, our senses were immediately invaded by a terrible stench. We should probably check that hole. Yeah, we probably should check. Is he eating cold SpaghettiOs? Yes! Cold SpaghettiOs is king, top tier food. We looked into the hole fearing something might come at us with claws, fangs, or other mutated sharp body parts, but nothing happened. Instead, we found a dead rat who was trying to break into a can of tomato soup. He failed miserably. Ooh, how did the girls die? Okay, Dolores died of thirst, and Mary Jane just had a Hulk out moment, and she left. She left that shelter on her own. I don't know if she could be alive. We don't know. Here's a can of soup. I don't know how, what happened to Mary Jane. Day 52. Okay, what's next? Our supplies are scarce and morale low. You can almost smell the desperation in the shelter. We're pretty sure there's a small group of survivors nearby, mostly old folks. Let's steal from the old people. Come on, Ted, go out there and steal. Okay. Let's see. We have to do this for the family. It had to be done. We really don't want to mention it again. I mean, we have a lot of water now. Alarm! Someone's trying to break in. They're not alone. We better... Harmonica! Play them! Is that... Please tell me that's Timmy. Please tell me Timmy showed up. Oh, thank you, Timmy. They lowered down their weapons and cried a few tears, surprised by the beauty of our music. They will let us live today. We're so afraid. Timmy came back from the wasteland and is safe now. A pile of car wrecks revealed that we stumbled across a big parking lot. Almost no cars survived. Under the burnt remains of the picnic table, we found bottled water. We got some soup in the parking lot. One of the trucks had a leather suitcase. Okay, everyone gets water. Today's a feasting day. Okay, the agent showed up. Let's give him water. We have a lot of extra water this time. Bam! Drink that. Eat that water. Eat it. They thanked us for doing our civic duty and promised to be back with more information soon. I feel like I'm getting scammed by them. That's nothing to do with Ted. Okay. Okay, everyone gets food today. Ted, you got a suitcase with an axe, playing cards, and a map. Yeah, a map would do good. Okay, suitcase, axe. Ted will come back with magic this time, I bet. I have faith in Ted. Timmy, you just have to survive on your own a little bit. Okay, we just don't have a flashlight for the military. Come on. Brother. Come on, let's see. The signal has to wait. Yep. Okay, Timmy. We want to make sure Timmy getting okay, how about harmonica? Timmy, fight them off with music. What? There was a gunshot. What happened? We live to see another day. Our attempt at producing beautiful, sorrowful music that would soften their hurts resulted in a cacophony of hellish noises instead. The attackers ran away, covering their ears. They will probably be back. Timothy falls asleep. Okay, so that doesn't seem like a good idea. A woman came by with a creature she claims to be is a camel. Provided that camels have 5 legs, the animal is carrying a pack of goods. We don't have a gun, so let's give them the bullets. We sold out gun. We probably shouldn't have sold out gun earlier. That's a my B moment. Oh, we got knocking. Got a little knock knock. We exchanged goods with a trader. Okay. Today's probably gonna be a fasting day. I can't believe you're still alive. What is that supposed to mean, injured? What do you mean by that? What we initially thought was thunder turned out to be heavy knocking on the door. Someone either hates that door or is very determined to have someone answer it. You know what? Answer it. Timmy, I feel good about that. It's probably a good thing. The end. Oh, and the agents! The secret agents! We were taken out of our home in the dark of night, hastily transported to what the agents called a presidential bunker. It's amazing. Sure, the wall's a similar shade of gray, but now we have a whopping 20 square feet more to walk around. We die around while we die of boredom. The extra bucket and newspaper supply is nothing to sneeze at either. All in all, it's definitely an upgrade. Life here will surely be worth all the trouble we went through. Finally, we can sit and relax. Timmy is good. Well, at least he was 5 minutes ago. We held out for 60 days. Yeah, so, okay, so Dolores died of dehydration on day 15. What happened to Mary Jane? What day did Mary Jane just, like, run out? Happy birthday, Timmy. Mary Jane just, like, is gone. I am, let's see. Okay, Mary Jane, 420? Visions, VIP Paradise? You survived, maybe? What? Did I really just like win on my first attempt? That's insane. Okay. 6 out of 6 successful expeditions. What? Damn. Let's try it. Okay, let's go another run. But we want to get all the people possible. Okay. Okay, come on. Come on, Ted. Soup. Okay, unironically, I like tomato soup. Okay. Oh, there's a lot of soup and water right there. There's Timmy. There's Mary Jane. Where is... Okay, there she is. Let's just grab all this stuff right here. This, come on, and water bottle. Okay, that's good. Oh my god, come on! Checkers. We're gonna get a lot of food at the end. Go. Dolores, oh, there's no room for that. Okay. Boy Scout book. Okay, come on. We need to get Timmy next time. Go, Timmy! Get in the bunker right now! Timmy! Okay, there's that. Oh my god. We could probably get that axe too. We probably could get that axe as well. Okay, soup, axe. We can get another pair of soup, a gas mask. Come on. Get that water. Is there anything else we can grab? Bullets. Ooh, we made it. I can't believe we made it on that one. That was so much stuff. Okay. How much did we get though? How much? Okay. We got a decent bit of food and water. Okay, and we had some playing cards. We're definitely going to put them to use. Okay. So we had some cards in there. Good thing we grabbed the suitcase. What we found inside would okay, and we found some bug spray. So we have a good amount of soup and water. Let's ration his soup. Let's go a day without soup. Let's go 1 day of water. Okay, difficult to keep our spirits up. We'll be fine. I didn't get a radio again. I didn't get the radio. I keep forgetting to get the radio. Okay, Ted says there's no need to worry about him. Okay, Ted's doing fine. Timmy's doing good. Let's see. I want to send Mary Jane out there with a gun. Okay, everyone gets food today. Start preparing. Mary Jane is more than ready to go out and scavenge if she wants to. This is terrible. We can't sleep. We've been having problems with sleeping ever since we got down here. But what's worse is if we don't deal with the problem, we won't be able to cope with each other. Okay. We need to send Mary Jane out there with a gas mask and a gun and some ammo. I don't like that radioactive sound. Oh, bravely ignoring our symptoms. We tried to get at least an hour's sleep. No luck. We're even more tired than we were before. Okay. Mary Jane's really tired now. Okay, we're gonna fast today. So, actually, we can send these two out. So, we're sending out Timmy with a suitcase. Let's give him a... Actually, hold on. Let's just give him let's give him a gas mask, an axe, and some, ooh, Boy Scout manual. That'll help him with survival. Go. Timmy, good luck. Timmy, you better bring back something. Okay, Ted's really thirsty. Okay, everyone needs to drink and eat today. Someone's at the door. We're a bit scared. Maybe it's a friendly... Yeah, we should check. It could be an American soldier. It could be friendly and help us. Here we go. Turned out it was a nice, mysterious fellow in a weird suit. He gave us some soup cans. This will help us. Oh, nice. Opening the hatch was a bit risky, but it seems to give us some awful sickness. That coughing is driving us crazy. Oh, yeah. It's still kind of radioactive out there, isn't it? Let's go. Let's give Ted some water. Breathe calmly. 1, 2, 3. That's better. Don't panic. We need to open the door this instant or else we're gonna die. Open the door. Okay, let's open it. I'm just curious. Let's just see what happens, you know? Anything could happen. Opening the door and letting contaminated air in was a great idea. Now instead of phobias, we need to deal with vomiting. Okay, that wasn't a good idea. Everyone gets soup today. Today we had a bunch of people dressed in what looks like Halloween doctor outfits. They claim to be a field hospital moving from place to place and attempting to help those hurt by the hazards of the wasteland. Nice try. Their problem is some of their supplies got eaten by something that looked like a Sasquatch. Oh, let's give them some water at least. What was that sneeze? That was like a very weak sneeze. Achoo. Ted doesn't look too good. He doesn't. He's a little sweaty. I'll poke him in the eye. He's fine. He's still alive. Okay, so we asked him for the doctor's licenses, but all they claimed they left in a pair of trousers. We didn't dare ask him if it was just one pair. It was just the one pair. We gave them water bottle and wished him a good journey in there, but any better luck with trousers. Okay. Ted might be dying. I'm just saying Ted might die. We started arguing with Dolores about opening the bunker door a few days ago. She's really aggressive and this could quickly escalate into something major. Should we try and ease her down? The alternative is our own very small... No, let's fight. Let's see what happens if we fight. We got a sock puppet companion. Okay. Arguments inside a tiny shelter are probably the best way to drive someone insane. Something should be done. Ted's sickness. Ted has gone crazy. I'm so sorry, Ted. We're fasting today. It's very difficult to prepare for the unforeseen consequences when you don't see them coming. Well, they are unforeseen by definition, so that does make a lot of sense. Timmy, come on. Yeah, Timmy made it back. Timmy, what do you get? He lost the book, I think. So we were afraid for Timmy, but he came back. He got a gas mask. Okay. Damn it, we really like that suitcase, but it's gone now. So we lost the suitcase. He lost the axe and the book. Oh my god. Well, at least we got a padlock. Despite his need for a nap, Ted could try his best on the surface. Yeah, let's try it tomorrow. Okay, so we need a radio for that. Ted's crazy. He's lost his mind. He's so crazy. He's got cabin fever. We need to get him out. Like, this sock, I don't want to think about what he'll do with the sock. Okay, life is hard. Everyone, no eating today. Ted, take the gun. Good luck, Ted. Good luck out there. Okay, how's everyone doing? He's very hungry. Timmy needs to rest a bit longer. Yeah, everyone gets water. Everyone gets soup. We thought the phone calls were a thing of the past. Let's send Mary Jane out there for that phone call. You know, someone might be answering. Okay, let's see. We answer the phone. We could clearly hear a gasp of relief from the caller. They introduce themselves as survivors from a nearby Town Hill Valley. Okay, so those are the survivors. Today's been fine for Dolores thus far. I think we ate yesterday, so we're fine. Let's play checkers. That's why we got it. We're playing checkers. Oh. A game of checkers, a cup of coffee, and a newspaper is all a 1950s man needs. There's no coffee down here, and the paper boy probably got blown up. Yay, checkers! Okay, it's feasting time. Oh, not everyone gets water, so let's give it to Dolores and Timmy. There's never a good time to go out in the radioactive wasteland, but it seems like this will become a necessity in the new world of Alice. We thought it would be a good idea to make this happen sooner rather than later and plan a trip outside, before we could make the third step beyond the shelter doors. An unknown creature started growling at us. Ooh. Bug spray. Spray it with bug spray. I heard radioactive noises. Insect killing spray can wipe out any mutated mosquito as well as creatures looking outside. It didn't bother us again. Water is what Mary Jane needs most of. Well, we don't have it. Timmy and Mary Jane are in need of some physical exercise. Letting them run outside? Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Have fun, Timmy. Have fun, Mary Jane. We should have seen it coming. Mary Jane and Timmy ran around too fast before they crashed into each other and fell to the ground, causing our supplies to fly every possible direction. They don't look guilty at all. They seem more cheerful. Good for them, but someone has to clean up this mess. Mary Jane keeps fainting. Oh no. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the one gifted membership, Injured Cold. Oh. Yesterday, during charades, we learned that Mary Jane doesn't know how to spell establishmentarianism. Disestablishmentarianism. That it has Dolores sorely disappointed. She insisted on home or rather shelter schooling. Yes, school her. School her right now. You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, come on. Let's see, Dolores. Thank you, Jay. Dolores does not mess around. What started out as a spelling exercise has quickly found its way to math revision, followed by a short physics course, and ending in tinkering with random objects in the shelter. Mary Jane looks exhausted, but we can't deny the state of our shelter has improved today. Nice. Time to ration supply. Dolores gets soup, and Timmy gets soup. No. Mary Jane gets... No. Mary Jane might die of, like, thirst. Okay, we don't have a radio for that. Come on, Ted. Ted, come on. I think Ted's gone. I don't think he's coming back. Where did Mary Jane go? Is there one thing we need to do? It's use a radio on the regular bit. When Mary Jane found out she's not getting a single drop of water, she got furious and stomped into the wasteland. Okay. Timmy's in terrible shape. We have to give him water now. We just don't have anything. Ted's gonna come home to everyone dead. Mary Jane sucks. Let her go. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine with letting her go. Ted's been outside for too long and still has not returned, and we fear he isn't coming back. We done goofed. Let's give up our bug spray. Everyone's dead. Oh my god. Okay, after making the trade, we only had a few drops of water. We could have avoided what happened. Dolores died of dehydration. Lack of water drove Timmy insane. He opened the shelter door and ran away without looking back. He's not likely to return. We didn't make it. Oh! We didn't make it this time. We perished. Okay. Oh. Okay, let's try again. Let's try again. Okay, I need to remember, radio is a priority. Okay, let's try this again. I need to get the radio immediately, ASAP. Okay, there's a lot of soups and stuff there. That's a radio right there. Okay, those are bullets. I don't know. That's a survival book. Okay. Oh crap! I should have prepared better. There. Come on, grab that. Go. I haven't even got it. I don't know where people are. There. Timmy. Okay. Timmy. There she is. Okay, some water right here. Come on to the shelter. I don't know what Dolores is. Dolores, good luck. If we find her, we find her. Padlock. Dolores. Water. We need to get back to the shelter. Okay, I saw a map and. Hold up. Come on. Okay. Bullets. Let's get that water too. Can I risk it? Yeah, okay, we risked it for the checkerboard. Okay, we're good. I didn't get everything I wanted. Got me some socks that say Fart Ninja on them. Oh my god, send me a picture. Holy crap, Indra. You can't brag about that and not like show off. What the hell? Okay, let's see. Okay, so we got a harmonica. Oh, there was a flashlight inside the suitcase. That's perfect. Okay. You sent a video on Discord already? Oh, I sent a picture. Okay, everyone gets... No one eats today. No one eats. No one. Not the one. Okay. No one gets food today. Okay, Mary Jane says she's fine. Okay, everyone eats and everyone gets water. We don't really have a gas mask. We felt like something was staring at us from the corner of the shelter. We think it's a rat. At least it looks like a rat. Okay, let's take the axe. We got an axe. Let's take an axe to the rat. Axe the rat. Wherever it was, it's dead now. Quite dead. Maybe there's something hiding somewhere in one of those nasty holes. Ooh. Today's a fasting day. Prepare for a expedition. We're a regular family, so we have the occasional argument or two, but it was never as intense as the fight we just got into. No one wants to speak to each other. Let's just hope it won't last too long. We're gonna send Mary Jane out. We haven't sent Mary Jane out on her own at all. Stop arguing, but for how long? Okay, everyone gets food today. Mary Jane, get a suitcase. Take that axe. And, I don't know. Let's give her, a Boy Scout manual and see what happens. Probably should have sent Timmy. I don't know. Timmy's been pretty reliable. No, he lost that suitcase one time. Okay. Today's a fasting day. No one gets food. Timmy's not doing great. It would be great to talk. Yeah, let's talk to Timmy. Timmy, how you doing? Are you okay, buddy? Are you okay? Everyone outside's dead, but what's the big deal? You know, Timmy, you hated people anyway, right? You always, even a word or two may be enough to brighten someone's mood. Timmy seems to be in a better mood now. Good. And we all eat today as well. What was that? It seems like a distant rumble, but it's getting louder. Why is everything shaking? Oh god, it's a quake. Grab something to hold on to. Let's grab onto the radio to keep it safe. Hold on to that thing for dear life, Timmy! God damn, the flashlight's broken. Oh god, okay, we had an earthquake. No food today. Decided to have some fun today and play a game or two. The first one was picking a game of what we were gonna play. This took most of the day and we still haven't made up our minds. Oh. At least we have a lot of games. We have a lot of games, right? We played I Spy and it was pretty fun. Nice. Then everyone got bored of the letter W. Everyone gets food and water today. We've been wondering what happened to Uncle Brian. Oh, we just don't have that. Damn it, we don't have the book. I'm a little worried about Mary Jane. She's been out for a while. Okay, so we're left with no photos, no news. World is cruel. It is. No food today. As we were considering alternatives to canned soup and diet, we had decided to knock out a door that broke our line of thought. It turned out they were visited by a band of survivors who were they all wanted us to get a little something to drink, a little bite to eat, or maybe just clean bandages. Let's give them some water just to see what happens. Phone call? Hello? Mary Jane's been out a while. Oh, they gave us a map. That's a good trade. Okay, today's a food day. Dolores, go check on everything. Dolores, check on the phone call. Who's calling? She doesn't look too good. Did he find something? Nothing made us happier than the sight of Mary. Exploring that wasteland, begin our own journey. She found a can of soup. Prepare an expedition. Yep, use the radio for their army. I'm surprised, like, oh wait. I am surprised I actually made it through that one playthrough. Because that was like my second one, actually. Timmy's good. Okay, no food today. Let's send Ted out. Suitcase. Take the axe. Take the map. The map should be good, you know? And take a harmonica. Good luck out there. Well, the food and water and everything. We might be done. This might be the run that's over already. Okay, they could use a little food. Okay, everyone gets food and water. We're dreaming about those little things we did back in the day. F you, MJ. Yeah, I know, she didn't do shit. Oh, that game. Let's get some gruesome fates for all of them. Yeah, how you doing, Desk Carrot? How you doing today? Oh, let's see. Fond memories are one thing, but we need to be ready for the harsh reality that awaits us. Yeah, well, out of everything. Yeah, let's put the radio to good use. Come on. Anything? Nothing? We were able to tune in and get rid of just enough static to listen to a very energetic and lively speaker. He seemed well informed and mentioned a few helpful tips that help us make it easier. Ooh, the next expedition. There's not going to be a next expedition. Mary Jane didn't utter a single word today. This is very odd. Maybe we should find out what's wrong with Mary Jane. Stop coughing. God. MJ, fuck you. Nothing solves problem better than an honest conversation over a hot beverage. We don't have the latter, but talking alone, how about getting Timmy something to drink? He's not looking well. Well, we don't have anything to drink. The other day we heard a knock on the door, but when we opened, we only found a suitcase on the doorstep. There was no one running around. It isn't signed, but let's take it. There could be food and water. I heard a little mouse squeak. Oh, was it a flashlight? Yeah, we got a flashlight. That means that we need to give him some water now. We just don't have anything. We never thought of dancing cockroach, but we still have it. Ooh. Mary Jane, more like little very shame. That was close. A nest of those glowing bugs might have been more than enough to drive us into the wasteland. Roaches are the worst. Radioactive roaches? Ew. Ew. Radioactive roaches. Oh my god. That's nasty. Ted made it back! Everyone's dead or gone. Ted made it back to a family that abandoned him. Ted was out there in the wastes, fighting off radioactive rats. Everyone's dead and gone. Fuck you, Mary Jane. Fuck you, Timmy. Timmy, we give you everything. We bring you soup. We brought you soup and you left, Timmy. Oh my god. Damn it, we really like that suitcase. Okay. Okay, so fucking Mary Jane. Goddamn, we need a more Timmy, a new Timmy. We're gonna get a new Timmy out of this. Goddamn. Okay. Okay. Fuck you guys. More food for us. We're gonna make this apocalypse. We're closed off in a tiny shelter. Our supplies are very limited. We want to survive. It's time for desperate measures. We know there's a group of elderly people. Yeah, let's rob them. Fuck old people. Where did they all go? They left because they were complaining about not enough food, not enough water. Well, Ted was working on it and they abandoned them. Come on, Ted. You don't need them. Families for weaklings. It's okay. The last time we went on a supply run, we noticed a damaged tank. Yes. Go get that. What was that explosion? What was that explosion? The last thing we expected was a giant explosion. We could hear debris falling from the sky and hitting the sad remains of our house. The tank must have been booby-trapped to contain volatile explosive. Why did we do it? Why? Oh my god, the greed. Oh god. Jesus, we lost everyone in this run. Quit. Like, everything went bad immediately at one point. We started off so well, and then it went to absolute crap. God damn. Okay. Let's try again. I want to keep running it. I plan on going a little bit longer. I know Ingrid mentioned she's gonna stream in a bit, and I'll end when she starts streaming because I want to go like work out. That 1% is a twink creep. What? Okay. There's a bunch of food here. There's Timmy. There's Dolores. Let's get this suit. Let's get this gun and water. Okay. Grab that. Come on, grab the water, Ted! Okay. Suitcase. Okay. There we go. Dolores, Timmy. Come on. Soup. Let's go grab the first aid kit. No, we have to grab this. Okay. I'm thinking about just leaving Mary Jane. Hey, Mary Jane, there's nothing happening. We're just we're packing for Disneyland. We're all going to Disneyland. Just you wait here, though. You wait here. We're going to Disneyland. Okay, water. Okay. I need that axe. I could have gone for the first aid kit. I could have gone. I meant to grab the soup. I didn't want to check over. Okay, it's fine. Goodbye, Mary Jane. Good luck. Okay, how much food do we have and how much? Okay, we have a lot of food and water. Okay, Mary Jane, we don't have to deal with her. Oh, and there was already a radio down there. Okay, and bug spray. Look at that. The fact that we don't have to feed Mary Jane's a good thing, you know? It's a good thing in the long run. If you think about it, it was a good thing. Okay, let's see. Ooh, let's see. Let's make this a fasting day. That's the expedition. Whoever designed the fallout shelter was a genius, but we can't really tell if the green stuff is dripping. Let's use the scout manual. Mary Lane will like it. Ah! Hi, Mary Jane. Bye, Mary Jane. Okay, can I say, like, MJ from this, like, original Spider-Man movies? I wasn't a big fan of her. I don't know why. I just wasn't a big fan. Like, I don't know. Hot problem solved. No messy leaks. Okay, everyone gets food and water today. Let's send Dolores out. You take a gun and take some bullets. And that's good enough for you. Good luck, Dolores. Good luck. Have fun out there. Have fun in the apocalypse. Today, let's make it a fasting day. We might be safe inside, but there are other problems considered. None of us can sleep properly. Oh no, we're gonna get sick now. We're gonna get sick. Okay, Ted's tired. Timmy's fine. Okay. So Ted's just tired because of that. Let's feed everyone and water everyone. Everyone's getting water today. I hope Dolores makes it back with something, you know, something good. All good there. Everyone's getting food and water today. Because it's only the two of us. We're good here. We stopped arguing for how long? No food today. This is a joyful sea of grief. It's Timmy's birthday. Oh, let's give him checkers. We gave him a scout book last time, but how about checkers? The kids love checkers, right? When we were taking cover in the shelter, we barely had time to grab anything, so the checker said it's missing half its pieces. It seems like he can still play. Has been enjoying himself. Good. It's been a while. What's happening on the surface? Yeah, let's use the radio. Phone call? We'll send Timmy out. Ted's tired. Ted's a little tired. He won't last long. Everyone needs water and food today. Go outside, Timmy. Answer that phone call. Isn't thirsty, no longer thirsty. We answered the phone and could clearly. Okay, they start exchanging information. Perfect. No food today. Radio. Let's see what we get on the radio this time. Ooh, Dolores made it back! What you get? Lots of water. Nice. Water everywhere. Finding empty bottles to store it in was not a problem. The problem was that when we filled them was kind of salty. Okay. We have to give Dolores some food because she just got back. Let's get an expedition out there. Our ammunition's missing. There's no way it was stolen. It has to be here somewhere. Okay, use the flashlight. But we're gonna send Timmy out there. Okay, we found that the ammunition was covered by a can. Too bad it wasn't empty, but at least we have our bullets back. Yeah. Okay, everyone's getting water. No food today except for Dolores. Timmy, good luck. We're giving you a scout book and that. Good luck out there. I hope you do well, Timmy. I hope you make it back. He has an axe. He has a suitcase. He should be fine. I just hope he can find food. That's my main worry, is like finding food. Okay, no food today. Water today. Well, water. What was that sound? Oh no, someone is below us. It's only reasonable to go check it out. Manhole in the corner? Oh yeah, use the flashlight. Okay, amazing. We had a pirate cave right under our house. Okay, but I only had a map? Okay, let's ration the food a little bit longer. Everything's shaking. Cans are jumping all over the place. Let's save the radio. I hate that we were losing our flashlight this early already. Yeah, we already lost it. Wow, okay. Okay, water and soup for everyone. We were never huge fans of mushrooms, but with a colony of them growing on one of the walls, we've changed our loyalties. Well, yeah, eat them. Eat the mushrooms. Eat them. The child with the suitcase and the axe? Yeah, it spells success. Yeah, I think so, personally. Those were delicious. Our only concern is that they were glowing in the dark. Now we are too far from that matter. Okay. Water for everyone. Okay, so offers one soup in exchange for playing cards, gas mask. Take the cards because we do need the soup. Well, at least we have a trader. Can you make it back? Oh, look at all that soup. Look at Desk Carrot. You're not a believer. You're not a believer. You leave for 20 minutes and the stream's a disaster. No. Hey, Reed. How you doing? 2 water bottles, 2 cans of soup. But we lost the axe. Okay, everyone's feasting today. Today was a good day. Oh, Timmy, he was always a wild one. The shelter is not the best environment for a boy. Hell bent on running around until he could barely breathe. He really misses that. He asked if we could go out to the surface for a short. Yeah, you know what, Timmy, let's go out. This run's already better than the last one. What happened to Timmy? When we consented, Timmy almost hit his head on the ceiling. We figured that if he doesn't encounter any savages and mutated beasts or killer mimes, he should be fine and be back soon enough. We lost Timmy. Life in the shelter can really put a strain on our personal relationship. Privacy is a forgotten, impossible concept. So even if you wanted to clear the air, well, even the most private conversations are guaranteed on the wanted audience. Dolores and Ted could really use a quiet moment to talk in peace about a picnic. Yeah, why not? Knock, knock, knock. You lost Timmy. No, I didn't lose Timmy. You see, Timmy's back. I didn't lose Timmy. Feeling like a romantic outing to a ruined post-apocalyptic park, complete with giggling and whispering. We were so afraid for Timmy, but he came back. Okay, everyone gets food, everyone gets water today. Expedition, Ted needs to go out. The note on the fountain was a real surprise. Hey Dolores, go check on that note. I bet it's a good thing. Does it matter we get a new Timmy? Well, no, we don't want to get a new Timmy. They're really out like us. Okay, cool. So they'll stay in touch with us. Dolores is doing quite well. No food today. We're gonna send Ted out. Suitcase. He does need a gun. And let's give him some ammo. Good luck out there. Is this game winnable? I did win earlier in the stream. I did get one win. Okay, Ted. So yes, it is winnable. Okay, everyone gets water today. Today an army broadcast interrupted our, let's just say, call it breakfast. They seemed very eager to evacuate us, but then went over several things that need to happen. They do it. The first thing on the item is up to us. We were given geographical coordinates and need to get to these sides. Ooh. Yeah, let's use the map. How do you win? 30 days? It was 60 days, I think. But there's multiple different endings as well. Okay, a quick glance at the map gave us all the information we required. We left him a message in a bottle. Okay, Timmy's very hungry. Decided to peek outside just for a minute to see a store around the corner was still standing. When we were about to step out, we heard a growl in the darkness. Yeah, take the bug spray. Spray the creature. 60 days with all that bullshit? Oh boy, I know, but we made it. Timmy's looking good. Insect killing spray can wipe out any mutated mosquito. Okay, they're not hungry. Okay, so everyone's just gonna chill today. What was that sound? A galloping horse? We rushed to the door and was greeted by two men dressed like they come from a medieval fair. We identified the source of the sound. One of them was holding two rocks and hitting them against each other constantly, while the other was skipping, pretending to be a rider. So this is Monty Python. They said they were looking for some antique cup, but they'd get lost, and they would be most grateful if we let them check out map. Provided we still, yeah, you know what? Let them check the map. I'm curious. I want to help them get the Holy Grail. Yeah, 33 endings. That's insane. They seemed friendly enough, so we let them have a look at the map. Map. They thanked us and offered us some supplies. Ooh. Okay, today's a food day and a water day. Okay, when we heard a knock on the door this morning, we held our breath in fear, but as soon as children's voices, we decided to open up, and it turned out to be voices that belonged to a pair of Girl Scouts. They used to sell cookies, but they branched out and they offer other items too. Axe for padlock, harmonica for scalpel. No! Get out of here! No solicitation! None. No. Okay, although the girls are very brave to walk around the wasteland like that, sadly they didn't have anything of interest to us. Nope. Timmy is arrested. Today's a nothing day. Alert, there's a gang of firefighters outside, or at least they're dressed as one. Okay, let's spray them with bug spray and see what happens. And Ted's back, cool. Bug killing spray may be primarily used for killing insects, but it seems to work really equally well as a bandit repellent. As long as you aim for their eyes, the reaction is quite instant. We're safe for now, but for how much longer? Is the spray going to be enough to drive those lowlifes away next time? Okay, so we made back with the gun. While we explored one of the streets, our monkey companion ran. Oh, the monkey got us water and food. Okay, vehicle down the street looks like it's a work in progress. Okay. Timmy is good. At least he was 5 minutes ago. Okay, everyone gets food, everyone gets water today. We're sending Dolores out on an expedition. There's a man on our doorstep. He wants to be our friend. At least that's what he says. He looks harmless, although he seems to have acquired an extra pair of arms as a result of some weird mutation. We could provide him in a group with some suppliers. They would repay us by helping fight off the next raiding party. No, we have a gun. No. We don't need your help fighting. I have a gun. My name Ted, and I have gun. Okay, it took us a bit too long to realize who or what we were looking at, but we managed to finally shut the door. Okay. Ted gets a little bit of food and he needs medical attention. Okay, Dolores, good luck. We're giving Dolores a suitcase and that's it. We need the gun to defend everything. Good luck, Dolores. Good luck. Nice, take Goro. He can win you a Mortal Kombat. Oh. Ted's still hungry. Ted, you can survive on... No, Timmy, you're not eating. Only Dad eats today. We didn't have soup to give that person. We didn't have any soup. Let's see. Our grandparents always told us to never buy anything on sight, unseen. Yep. Is no longer hungry. Doesn't have much. You should drink. Okay. Everyone gets water today. Siblings are back. The group is growing bigger with each passing day. Ooh, yes, they need a... And they could really use a map. There we go. This map is really helping us today. Like this run is really going well because of the map. They didn't have to ask twice. These people are very friendly, and the way they take care of others is impressive. We showed them the map and pointed out a few bandit camps they should avoid. They were grateful and stayed for a little chat. They said they would be more than happy if we came to visit them once their camp is ready. We can't wait to see how it turns out. Thank you for the giant emote. That's Carrot. Thank you. I love that one. That one's really good. Okay, today's a fasting day. After all these days we spent down here, we're not exactly clean. We smell bad, real bad. It didn't bother us until we noticed. Now we're about to get sick. Why not take a shower? Why don't we have soap? Let's use a gas mask. You're being judged. How am I being judged? Why am I being judged? What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. If we survive a little bit longer, dirty ears shouldn't be much of a problem. Good, at least he has 5 minutes. So we're gonna skip today's food as well. Today's we're not using. Soldier sent out another radio message requesting all survivors in the area remain patient and await further instructions. Sounds like the extraction isn't coming as soon as we hoped it would. Additionally, the officer from the broadcast requested the survivors who are able to bring gas canisters to the nearest bus stop should do it as well. That might take a while, but only saying ideas to wear a gas mask. Okay, cool. Let's do it. We have a gas mask this time. We're gonna get it done. We're gonna get it done. Okay, all set. The canisters were placed and we're safely back home. Nice. Okay, they're saying they're hungry, right? It's thirsty. Let's use water, but save on the food. On our way back from the last expedition, we noticed some drawings on the half-ruined wall. It was a very crude map. Timmy hasn't been out. Send Timmy out. Timmy loves doing this shit. He loves running around, you know? Okay, ooh, we found medical supplies. Dolores is back. She found soup and water. Okay, everyone gets a little water and a little soup today. And let's send Timmy out. He wants to go out. During our last expedition, we finally approached that nearby vehicle. It was an ice cream truck missing wheels and a few other crucial components. The outside was rusty, as we should scavenge for something to reinforce it. Maybe we can grab. Oh, let's use a gas mask on that. Send out Timinator. He will. Timmy has been pretty consistent with like stuff, like finding stuff. We broke out gas mask. Okay, cards with expired milk. The sheets were installed with. Okay. No food today. Timmy, good luck with your suitcase. We gotta keep the gun here because of bandits, you know? Bandits happen. You understand, Timmy. Timmy knows. Timmy's a wild one. I bet he can run and like gnaw at like anything that he encounters. Okay. Is anyone hungry or thirsty? Dolores would really love something to eat. Dolores is still tired. Okay. So a little soup for Dolores. And let's find something on the radio. Good luck, Timmy. Good luck out there. Okay, oh damn it, something blew up inside the radio. Are you serious? Are you actually serious? Okay. If Ted doesn't drink anything, there has to be some water left. Okay, everyone needs water today. So we broke our flashlight, we broke our radio, we got nothing left. Everything is ruined. We thought about playing the silent game would be a good idea. The silence was too annoying and we quickly stopped. Okay, stomach is rumbling, has not eaten for a while. Okay, we're gonna hold off one more day. Never thought we'd see a dancing cockroach. Yeah, let's use the scout book. It'll scare off the... What? What was that noise? That was close. Okay, stomach is rumbling. Okay, everyone should eat today. A young single approached our shelter this morning, encumbered by 2 different guitars, a big backpack, and a weird contraption holding up a harmonica in front of his face. He asked for some supplies in exchange for his folk song. No, we don't have enough as is. And we don't know if Timmy's ever coming back. Let's just be honest. We don't know if Timmy's gonna make it back. Someone's knocking. Who's there? He got really angry. First he tried to torture us with sounds. Okay. When that didn't work, he tossed some instrument at us, walked away. We tried to put it back together, but it was broken to pieces. How could you, mister? It was a tambourine, man. No. No. Ted's no longer hungry. Okay, they need water today. Okay, we're happy to host the siblings and a few of their friends today when they visit. We found out that their camp project is almost completed. The houses are standing and people are slowly moving in. But there's one more thing to think of: the children, specifically their education. Kids are so to grow up, they need to be smart and able wastelanders. They need to learn. We have lots of books. Yeah, we have a book. You can have it. Have the book. Okay. The fact that Timmy's not back is a little concerning. Timmy should have returned by now. We need to face the worst possible scenario. Okay, Timmy's gone. Timmy is gone. Ted, good luck. Good luck, Ted. This is terrible. We lost Timmy. You always could make another Timmy. I know. We'll make another. Oh, we weren't sure if we were able to find whatever was hidden in the author of the map directions, but soon enough, the pieces started coming together. Ooh. Okay, Ted, you get food today. Everyone gets water as well. Okay. Good luck with the gun. Ted's going out with the gun. We learned from our mistakes with Timmy. Okay? We're sending everyone out. We're sending everyone out with a gun this time. Okay, you get nothing. We don't have food. We've been hearing strange noises. It is coming from outside, or it could be something. We found nothing. Let's play checkers. Play checkers with yourself, Dolores. No ammo? There's a bullet in it, you know? There's a bullet in it. You only need 1 bullet. Having some fun. Okay, the other day we heard a quiet knock. I only found a suitcase. Ooh. Yeah, take that suitcase. Let's luck out and get the suitcase. Let's see. It was an innocent looking bottle of water, so we took a sip. We thought we got lucky, but it was a lie. The water was irradiated or was some kind of biological weapon and made us all sick. Okay, Dolores is sick, but we do have a med kit. And let's give her some water. We could use some extra supplies. The last time we noticed a damaged tank. Yeah, send Dolores out. And Ted made it back. Cool, that's good. Oh no, Ted did not make it back, but she did get soup. Dolores is gonna make it. Every new smell attacks our noses. There isn't much we can miss, so when a little... Okay. Yeah, find the source of that, like, thing. What happened in there? And Ted made it back now. Okay, Ted's made it back. Everyone's made it back. With lots of soup and water. Okay, and we got a gas mask and a new radio. Everyone, we're feasting today. Okay, it's been more difficult to breathe. The last couple of hours, we suspect there's something wrong with ventilation. Yeah, I used the flashlight. Radio is fixed too. Yeah, I know. We got the radio back. We got everything back. That's so good. So good for us. Ted is hungry. Ted is still mighty tired and needs more time to recover his strength. Ted was hurt. Okay. Let's just chill today. She gets to go out with a, I don't know. Dolores, just go out with nothing. See what you find, you know? Good luck living the high life. I know, look at all this stuff we have with Ted, but like Dolores went out with nothing. Okay, let's feed Ted. Sleazy looking trader carrying an equally scruffy bag. No. If it's the cat again, I don't want to get the cat. I don't want the cat. He's a communist spy. Okay. Okay, what do we have? Our grandparents always told us never buy anything. Nope. He is still hungry. Let's feed him. Someone's at the door. We cannot hear what they're saying, but they've been banging like crazy. Maybe it's a good... Hey, you know what? Let's answer. Let's answer and see what happens. Catmunist. Always say yes and win. What? Who are these guys? Who are these fuckers? For so long, we thought the world has really turned into a cruel, unforgiving, and hopeless place. But today, our views on it were challenged when the siblings and a few other people from their group visited us with an invitation to come live with them in their freshly built, fully functional camp. There's our chance to have a normal life again, being between friendly and good people, taking care of each other during good and bad, and uniting together against the evils of the wasteland. This is an emotional moment for us, and a time to leave our dark, cozy shelter. We made it! Another W. Another one. Another one. Okay. I'm gonna call it there. I need to go work out, but I'll be back later tonight with a Contraband Police stream. We haven't done a Contraband Police stream in a while. So yeah, this was fun. I want to bring it back at least one more time because I do like playing this. But yeah, so I'll be back in a couple hours. Indrid's streaming. Indrid, when are you streaming? In a bit? Since you're not streaming right now, I'll go raid someone else. But let's see. Let's see who's out there. Oh, Shroom is playing Night's Reign. So let's send you guys over to Shroom. 20 minutes. Oh, you just got here. Oh, I'm sorry, Beastmaster. I'll be back in like 2-ish hours or so, and Indrid will be streaming in 20 minutes. So you'll have plenty of content, and I'll be sending you guys over to Shroom right now. And when you get over to Shroom's place, ask him if he's found a ring yet. Has he found the Elden Ring? Please ask him that. I know he'll appreciate it. And also tell Shroom happy birthday. Ask him if he's found the ring and tell him happy birthday. Bye.